They say all good things must come to an end. And this time, it really is time to say goodbye. That's right, time to say goodbye to Danny Sapko Daily Shorts. For almost 3 years, I've put out a short video every single day. And yesterday, that streak came to an end in quite an unexpected way. I don't know if you know my sob story, but essentially 3 years ago, I was living in a single room above a pub, sleeping on the floor, befriending the mice, approaching 30 years old, and trying and failing to become a successful YouTuber and musician. I know, it's heart-wrenching stuff. And that's when I gave up and got a job at Gear for Music.
Hello, I'm Danny Sapko here at Gear for Music, and today we're going to set up your Gear for Music violin.
That's on the internet forever. But 9 months later, that job had destroyed my spirit completely, and I had two choices. Back to the job centre, or I make a commitment to make a short video every single day until I become a success. And I'm so pleased to say that I worked really hard and it's turned out better than I ever could have imagined. But for 3 years now, I've been obsessed with keeping that streak going for fear of it all going to pieces and ending up in that kind of living situation again. But I have been waiting for an excuse to change things up and start working on things with a bit more substance. Some longer videos, doing more music and songs, thank God. Collaborations with other musicians, travelling around a bit more for videos and getting out the studio. And now is the time. So here's what happened yesterday. I was driving to this event at Marshall Studios. I got invited to this artists day where they were getting a load of musicians down and doing some filming and trying out a load of new gear. And I'm so gutted that I missed it, man. Because I set off at 8 PM the night before. I was driving down 150 miles or something, and then my car broke down 60 miles from where I was meant to be. And me and Kira were stuck on the side of the motorway for 2 hours before they eventually towed us. And they took us to Loughborough, which is a town or city, I don't know, I've never been there before. And the only car park around that they dumped us in off the tow truck cost 24 quid for the night, only to then, in the morning, have to pay to get towed again to a local garage where they told me the engine is absolutely screwed. So we wandered the streets aimlessly trying to figure out what to do with the car and how to get home, with finances dwindling. But you know when you're absolutely down in the dumps and sometimes something miraculous happens and an absolute beacon of hope appears? We were surprised to find out we were stranded by a heritage railway, so we just sat in the sun all day watching these beautiful machines. It were great, and eventually made it home on the train after an absolutely knackering 24 hours, and now I'm just waiting for the bill for my deceased vehicle to be towed back to Bradford. And so yeah, I missed a video for the first time in 3 years, and even though it's a bit nerve-wracking, I can't wait to get started on this new approach to my channel. So what I want to know is there anything in particular you'd like to see? And most importantly, are you with me, man? Because if you are, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already, and click the all bell. And there are also some links in the description if you would very kindly like to support me at this uncertain time. Thank you, as always, BEHS community, and I'll see you dipsticks next time.